You're the one vlogging, so you're gonna tell my beautiful followers what we're doing.
Hi guys, so today we're gonna put all my big brother's things inside, and we're gonna put them like in the couch. All these things are maybe rare, but oh, my cat's over there. So he works the band.
Grab Java.
Let's take this box. I don't know what it is.
I told you what it is.
It's Java. Okay, we're gonna go inside and take the stuff. My kitty cat's here. She's scared. She's a scaredy cat. Here's my friend's house, and my neighbors are here. Oh, it turned off.
Yeah, it's still recording.
Okay, so it's my house, and this is my neighbor's house too. We're gonna go ahead and let my brother handle this. Open the door for me. We're gonna put, this is our house. My brother's playing, he has a dog.
Hey guys. Hey guys, I'm back. I'm homeless and I'm living in my car. So let me start off by apologizing in advance. I've been living in my car for over a week now. She's a mess, but I will have a chance to put things away, organize properly on the weekend. So this is what ended up happening, how I ended up here. At work, we get an annual review. We get a small raise, we get scored on a bunch of random things, you know, like, do you get along with people? Are you a good worker? Are you a safe worker? Etc. This year, 2020, in case you've been living under a rock, we were going through a pandemic, COVID-19. Because of that, we've been getting paid hazard pay, appreciation pay, or expendable. We were getting paid an extra $2.50. I'm sorry, I'm just looking around. I'm parked at Target. Super Target. Sorry. Can't even talk anymore. And we were getting paid an extra $2.50. Out of excitement, my dumbass told my cousin in confidence about it. Clearly that was a mistake. He ended up telling my aunt, his mom, about it, the people I was staying with. And a few days later, coincidentally, she went up to me and she was letting me know that she was gonna have to hire the rent on me because the electricity bill was coming up too high. Till this day, I don't know if that's true or not. And again, I apologize. Maybe I took this too far, too seriously. Maybe I'm not taking it the right way. I don't know. Maybe I'm being entitled. Call bullshit on that, because I've been staying with them. I've been paying. Rent was cheap for me. I've been staying there for 2 years, almost 2 years, for that reason. Rent was cheap. I was renting a tiny room. It was small, narrow, but long. I had a bed which I had to get rid of because a bed did fit in that room, but I didn't have any room to walk. I always had a mess. Everything was chaos. Everything was disorganized because, again, it was a tiny room. I didn't have any room for drawers or anything to put my stuff away. I had a shower in the back corner of the room. but the shower was rotting. Like it was legitimately rotting. There was mold, which is disgusting. All these ants, they're coming from somewhere down the crack. They're working their subs up in that hole. The drain didn't work. Water would not go down. Water would take forever to drain. There was never ever any hot water, and there were cracks both in the top and the bottom corners. When it rained, water would always pour down from the top, from the roof, whatever, and worms and slugs would always come out of the bottom cracks. I'm disgusted by worms. I mean, slugs too, but I hate worms. I hate worms and rats. Nothing disgusts me. Nothing scares me more than rats and worms. That was a big time no-no. I had no services there. I was there with family, but I wasn't family there. I had no services. I was never allowed to do laundry there. I was never allowed to, you know, vacuum, clean my car, wash my car. I never had my own parking spot. Out of the 2 years I've been there, I've gotten 3 parking tickets. 4, but one of them was my fault. I did a 12-hour shift, 13 hours. 2 lunches don't count, aren't paid for. And you know, you get home tired, you forget. So yeah, I got 3 parking tickets because they always forget to make room for me. And the last service would be the restroom. There was a restroom, not in the room. I had to go outside of the house, walk around the house to use the restroom. It was a tiny little shack, like you could barely fit in there. It's hot, you know, like it's a goddamn oven in there. And the problem with that too is that, you know, well, you wake up in the middle of the night, you have to pee or whatever, you know, you're asleep. You don't want to go outside and deal with the elements. So that's a bit annoying, I guess. And just a lady watching. What ended up happening is back to the topic, my aunt was telling me that she was gonna have to raise rent on me. So, you know, obviously I didn't like that. Money's not an issue. I make money. I could afford it. The issue was that, I don't know, I just didn't like the reason. For starters, she coincidentally told me this a few days after I told my cousin about the pay. The second thing is that she's telling me that the electric bill came out expensive. Whether that's true or not is not my problem. Out of the 2 years I've been there, I've never been allowed to have AC. I always had to deal with the goddamn elements. When it gets hot in there, it gets hot. I mean, 3 digits, 106, 108 degrees. There's no insulation in that room. Like I said, it's an illegally built room. So, you know, I tried talking to my aunt about that, and she tried giving me BS excuses over everything. That she's telling me that that's not true, that they would always make room for me when we have to move the cars around, you know, when the street sweeper passes by, which is bullshit. I'm the one that suffers. I'm the one that always had to wait there for someone to get out, so for someone to wake up. I'd always call and no one answers the phone. That was annoying. I told her about the restroom situation, the shower, and I'm sorry about that. My battery just died. I'm recording on and my battery's not charging. Why is it not charging? Give me a minute. Like I said, it's a mess in there. Oh, it is. Okay. Sorry, everything's chaos right now. Where was I? So yeah, I tried talking to her, you know, like an adult. And one detail I forgot to mention was that the night she told me that, I posted on Instagram, you know, I complained a little, and I posted if I was asking if anyone's renting out a room. And let me start off by saying I never told my aunt that I was leaving. I wasn't planning on leaving, you know, especially if I didn't have anywhere to go. So that's when I realized how nosy people can be. I don't have everyone. I don't have certain people in the family on social media for reasons. If you people want to be miserable and creepy like that, that's your problem, not mine. So yeah, I tried talking to my aunt like an adult, and you know, she was being childish, telling me all these things, giving me excuses, telling me that sometimes when I leave the room, I leave the light and the fans on, fan, which is bullshit because I'm a vampire. When I'm in the room, I don't like using the lights. If anything, I use my cell phone light and candles. I like candles. I'm a vampire. I'm a gamer. The biggest light I use would be my TV when I'm gaming or watching TV, movies, whatever, shows, anime. So yeah, 2 weekends ago, I had my little brother come over. I'm the oldest out of 6. I'm family oriented, and you know, my siblings, you know, they need a father figure, as badass that sounds. You know, I know they're not my kids, but they're still my brothers. Point being that I had my brother come over, and my aunt, she asked me when am I gonna take my brother back home. Like, wow. So I ended up taking him home that day, and I was straight up with her. I just made, you know, obviously I had to make up a little lie. Told her that I was moving out, that I found a room, and yeah, that's how I'm living how I'm in this situation now. I don't know if I could continue doing this or how long I'll be doing this, but I have a lot of people depending on me. I'm trying to pay off my car as soon as possible, save up money, build my credit, buy a house. I tell myself I should try to do this for the next 2 to 3 years. Rent's expensive. It is expensive. And it's tough. It won't be easy, but not much of a choice. Alright guys, well, we all know I suck at these things. I was never good at goodbyes, but I guess it's everything.